Hello dear internet users, welcome to the channel of the first year students of chemical engineering and mineral industries at the engineering school. In this video, we will use a compiler called coding C to write a C program that takes a sequence of integer numbers ending with -1 and read the third and first elements enter in the sequence. The program will be presented in French and explained in English.
Write a program in C that takes a character from the keyboard and displays the next character in an alphabetic order. In this program, you first prompt the user to enter a character. The scanf function is used to read the character from the keyboard and store it in a variable input. Then, we have a series of if-else statements to determine the next character in an alphabetic order. If the input is in the range A to Y, we can simply increment the first character by 1 to get the next character. For example, if the input is A, the next character will be, and if the input is Z, the next character will be A. Finally, if the input is not a valid character, we displays an error message. Write a program in C that takes two arrays of elements each and returns their sum, their product, their average, their minimum value, their maximum value, their differences, their quotient. We will first of all declare the variables as usual. After declaring the variables, printf enter the first table. After entering the first table, for I is equal to 0, I is less than 20 and I plus plus, printf enter the element %d, that is I plus 1. Scanf %d. The same thing will be done for the second table. Now to calculate the sum, you will add the second table plus the first table. To calculate the product, you will do the first table times the second table, and to calculate the average, you do the first table plus the second table divided by 40, since each of the table contains 20 elements. Now to have the minimum value, you affect table 1 to minimum and affect table 1 to minimum. For I is equals to 1, I is less than 20. If table 1 is less than minimum, minimum is equals to table 1. If table 2 is less than minimum, minimum is equals to table 2. Now you will do the same thing for having a maximum. You affect table 1 to maximum. If table 1 is greater than maximum, then table 1 is then table 1 is maximum. If table 2 is greater than maximum, then table 2 is maximum. Now to calculate the coefficient is equals to double the maximum divided by minimum. Now after everything we have done, the result will be displayed as follows, that is printf result n, printf sum, printf product, printf average, printf minimum, printf maximum, and printf coefficient. As you are going to see on the screen, this is his final result after trying to put a particular value. Thanks for. Now we are going to the next exercise, that is writing a program in C which verifies that a word is a palindrome. Example, ABBA. We first of all declare the variables. After declaring the variables, we affect mot to longueur 0 to début and longueur -1 to fin. Why début is less than fin? If mot début factorial is equals to mot fin, palindrome is equals to 0. Now, if the word is palindrome, the compiler or the program will read the word is a palindrome as asked in the question, and else if the word is not a palindrome, the compiler will read the word is not a palindrome and return back to 0. Now we are going to the next exercise, that is write a C program that takes a sequence of integer numbers ending with -1 and returns the third and fifth element entered in the sequence. As usual, first of all, declare the variable. After declaring the variable, printf enter a series of numbers ending with -1. Why numbers factorial is equals to -1, you open the braces, scanf percentage z number. If I is equals to 3, transem is equals to, that is the third number is equals to number. Else if I is equals to 5, that is the fifth number is equals to number. Print if the third number of the element is percentage z divided by n factorial, and print it the fifth number of the element is percentage z divided by the nth